Hey folks, welcome back to another video. Today we are looking at question 5, longest palindrome substring. The way we will be approaching this question is by looking at each and every character within the string itself and checking if that character can be used as either the middle character or one of the two middle characters that forms the substring for the palindrome. So let's jump right in. We would need two global variables, int start and int max. Yeah, and then int start, let's just initialize that to 0. Int max, let's just initialize to integer dot min value. Cool. Let's look at the base case first. If s dot length is less than 2, you would return the string as is, return s. If not, you will do the computation int, and let's just get this the length, and then you'll say for int I equals 0, I less than n, I plus plus. Check if not check if palindrome, check let's just call it a helper method for now. Helper, you pass in the string, you pass the current index, and then you say helper s I plus 1. The reason we are doing this is because you want to check if the string is something like this, right? And the output is b and b. You don't really have 3 letters, you have 2 letters, which is odd. Thereby b and b together form a palindrome. Thereby you're checking for cases. In the first case, you're checking, hey, if the palindrome is of odd length, this will work then. But if your palindrome is of even length, this will work then. You'll have the helper, and then you would return in the end, let's just say length.substring from start to start plus max. So max is going to keep a track of the max length of the palindrome that you've seen. The helper method, let's write that. You won't be returning anything, so it will be void helper. You'll be taking the string s, let's just say int I and int j, and then while I is greater than or equal to 0 and j is less than s dot length and gdh and s dot character at character at I, if it's the same at j, you know that the substring that we're looking at right now between I and j, they are that form of the palindrome, and you want to see if you can expand that on both the sides, left and right. So you would decrement I and you would increment j, and then you break it off, and then you check, hey, if the max, if it is less than what we've seen so far, which is j minus I minus 1, if the length of the current substring that we're looking at is greater, then we will have initialize the start to I plus 1, and we will initialize max to j minus I minus 1. Okay, so let's quickly run this and see if it is okay. The first test case passes. All of the other test cases pass as well. So I hope that made sense. Let's quickly look over the time and space complexities of the solution. The time complexity of the solution is O of n square. Here you have a for loop, and then within this while loop, again, you're iterating throughout the entire string possibly, thereby the time complexity comes up to O of n square, and the space complexity is O of 1 because we're not really using any additional data structures apart from just like these two variables that we're storing, the start and the max. So that's the solution. If you have any questions about the solution, please let me know in the comments below. If you have any question that you wanted to solve on LeetCode, also let me know in the comments below. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.